So, a lot of you that know me know that I sometimes work as a sushi chef. I'll be taking a break for a while. I was in the country, living in the country for a while, doing this and that, moving back and forth. Well, I think I'm going to get back into sushi. I've tried some other things, the money isn't there, or for whatever reason, I'm going to stick with what I'm good at and that pays well. But I've been out of practice for about 2 years, and I've been applying at some local sushi joints, and I got a couple interviews, and this next one that I have to go to tomorrow, they're going to have me test. I've already done the formal interview, but the real interview is, let's see what you can do. One of the things they're going to want me to do is do cucumbers. Easier, or it's easy. Sounds easier than it is, because the way you have to do them is peel them. And actually, they're going to have me do a protein roll, which is a peeled cucumber. And then you put fish in there. And the cucumber is the roll, is the outside of the roll. So what you have to do is you have to peel this cucumber, right? I was never good at this, even when I was being a sushi chef. And the main reason is because this is part of like kind of the quintessentials of sushi. One of the main things you need to do, it's right up there with making rice. Typically, when you start training as a sushi chef, you don't actually make any sushi for at least a year. You do nothing but prep. So these guys, if that's how you're trained, these guys are like solid. That's all they've done for a year, right? They can do this shit in their sleep. When I was trained, I did this shit for about 2 months, and then I got bumped immediately into sushi assistant, which is on the floor doing rolls, stuff like that. And then I got bumped up like 6 months later as an actual chef. Reason being is, well, a couple of reasons. One, because I was friends with the boss, so he rushed me through it. Two, because I sold cocaine to half the restaurant, so I was like everybody's friend. So but that came to bite me in the ass later on when I have to work at places where I have to do this shit myself, and I don't have Jose or Jorge or Juan or somebody back there. So I'm gonna try to do this, peel this thing. The knife is not very sharp, which kind of sucks. So you get it started. Oh, shit, I better stand up because I have to hold it a little low. Yeah, this knife is not very sharp. Okay, so far so good. Now I'm trying not to break this, because if this was a roll, this cannot be broken. If you're cutting it, as for the inside of a roll, it's not that big of a deal if you break it. This is a little thicker than I want. Come on. You don't want to rush this. As you can see where my finger is, if this knife slides through this, it's going to cut me. So you have to be very careful. See, I'm supposed to be doing this a lot faster, but honestly, I'm a little scared. Okay, so far, still a little on the thick side because I'm a little cautious. Okay. Here's where the grain, the skin is just out. So this is where it goes faster. Uh-oh, too thin. But, let's see. This is like paper thin. I can see the knife through the actual cucumber. See how thin that is? That dark part is a knife. This is paper thin. This is how it should be. Uh-oh. Come on. Don't really want to rush it. Uh-oh. Okay, it's cracking. That's not my fault. That's the cucumber. But we're going to keep going. Let's see. Okay. Getting to the middle where the seeds are, which is what we don't want, but I mean, this just, as you can see, this is actually decent. This is not the best. I've seen guys who can do this, make this twice as long. But this will qualify. Here it goes. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to zip it. Boom. So the end result, what's left is just the core, which is just the seeds, basically. Good stuff. And that's what you want. So you can make a roll for people who don't like rice. They call it a protein roll or a sashimi roll. You stuff your fish in here and possibly some other vegetables like avocado, bean sprouts. Then you take it, when the shit is inside of there, you roll it. that. You know, then you have to flip it to where the part is that. Cut it. 6 pieces. Boom. This will work. I'm actually pretty proud of myself, and I honestly thought I was going to break it. But that's it. That's how to peel a cucumber sushi style. Hope you enjoy, and wish me luck on this interview, because if I can pull this off, then I'll get the job. Take it easy.